special about an hour ago. Gordon Gee has agreed to give $500,000 for opening his big mouth for this project to further enhance the student capabilities of our athletes. He wouldn't call me. He'd call Kenny, somebody.
What would make you so mad? I mean, obviously made you mad, but what is such a for?
I just don't know why people would denigrate others for no rhyme or reason. Here, we're trying to do things the right way academically and scholastically, and to open up your mouth and stick your foot in it, to try and get laughs at the expense of others who are trying to do things the right way is bizarre to me. And more important, what really ticked me off was getting on the Catholics. Now, if it was any other denomination, believe me, there would have been major protests. But because we've been persecuted for years, we just turn the cheek and move on.
Something like that says what he says, and then he comes back later and apologizes. I mean, he's obviously a president of the university. Do you think that apology is really genuine?
No. But he had to do it because the Board of Trustees made him do it. You know, sometimes people just are trying to get a laugh and poke fun. And that was okay if you're trying to get a laugh and you say the wrong thing. But you don't bring Kentucky and Louisville into the mix for no rhyme or reason. That's personal, and he meant that. See, the other stuff he was trying to get a laugh at, he meant that. And that's what bothers you. You know, you just don't denigrate others, especially when you don't know that. It's a pompous attitude. You know, it's like, you know, graduating from Harvard, that's great. We take our hat off to an unbelievable degree. So you don't poke fun at somebody else's education because it may not be as good as Harvard. You know, so that's what irks you when people do that. It's just a pompous way of coming across, and there's no reason any president. Now, we as coaches make those mistakes all the time. Athletic directors make those mistakes. Presidents now make those mistakes. It just happens in this game of life. But sometimes you're trying to get a laugh, and why you would bring Louisville and Kentucky into it makes no sense at all.
Any reason why you would in the background?
Usually, you know, I'm not a psychiatrist, but usually it's low self-esteem. Usually it's jealousy. Usually it's one of those things. We'd have to send a sports psychologist to Gordon to find out which one it really is.
How much is the discipline what you guys have had on the academic side? I mean, does that manifest itself? I mean, at the same time you've been good on the court. I mean, is there a correlation there between your team's academic success and on-court performance?
I really don't think it is. I think we try and tell our players at the beginning of the year, look, we want to strive to be the best we can be in every area. The best people,